Hello ladies and gentlemen, Ecology here, and welcome to World of Tanks. And in this replay, I'm going to be showing you the T29 American Tier 7 Heavy Tank. My opinion about it, first off, is it's not bad, but it's not good as well. I'll explain more after the video. So enjoy! And here we are with the T28 on Cliff, one of my favorite maps. And as you can see by the matchmaker is not fair. I'm a tier 7 in a tier 9 match, but I'm an American heavy tank, so let's see if I can make this work. Now, they do have autoloaders, an M103, a Centurion, the Patent, the Tortoise. Like, what do we get that's interesting? And they also get more tier 9s. Like, I'm sorry, matchmaking, but how is this fair? No. We got 2 tier 9 autoloaders. We got a Patent and maybe a T49, I think. And we also get that French artillery. But they have better tanks. I don't get it. But whatever the reason is, I'm going to make it work. Or try to make it work. So right now we see a T71 trying to get up on the hill. Which, if he does manage to get on the hill, is really bad. Because then he has great view range and he's going to spot everything. Which is not cool. This thing is a little slow, I have to say, but I do like the turret and I do like the gun. The gun's fantastic. So I'm going to go to the middle of the map because I don't really feel like going around the big island. So, middle of the map I go. So I see IS-3, the T71. Oh, there's a lot of tanks up there, so I get ready to shoot my gun. Centurion 7-1 is up there. But I'm focused on... Oh, wait, there's a Patent. What can I shoot at? There's an IS-3, and I track it. Fantastic. So this is what the game's going to be like. So I'm in a nice hull-down position, or somewhat hull-down, so... There's an IS-6. Shoot the IS-6, do my first point of damage in this battle, which is pretty nice. I'm using these rocks as cover from the artillery. There's the IS-6 again, showing the side of his turret, but I bounce, which is upsetting. That's like the second bounce of the day. There's the M40 Patent. There he is. Just making sure he's there. And I shoot him, and I finish him off. One tank out of the battle that we don't have to deal with anymore, so that's good. There, the IS-3. Just seeing if I can shoot at him. Well, he's right there. There he is, but I don't want to shoot the dirt. There we go. Nice side turret shot. And he's now like, what is she doing? He took a blind fire. I don't know why, but he did. And he hit the wreck. But here I am. And I shoot him, hitting the dirt. That's why I didn't want to happen the first time, but it happened the second time, which is upsetting. Now, I'm going to poke around this rock and shoot the IS-3, and I killed him. Second kill underneath my belt. So far, so good. Now, I see an AMX 50-120. I'm going to finish him off, hopefully. There we go. 3 kills, and I finished off a tier 9 tank, or heavy tank. Now there's a T-34. He doesn't have the top turret, and I shoot him inside, doing good damage. There goes the T-71. Now there's the Centurion 7-1. And I shoot him up through the side plate, and he's dead. 4 kills underneath my belt. And this is a tier 9 game, and I already killed 2 tier 9s. So far, so good. There's the artillery piece. I wondered why I wasn't getting fired by the artillery. I should have took a fire there, but I was going to wait until I aimed. Oh, we have a T-55A. That's the German reward vehicle for completing the missions. So now we have the big advantage. They crumbled like like paper. They just, I don't know what happened to their team. Their team was just crap. And our team just kicked butt, especially our Patton. Our Patton really did a good chunk of damage as well. And the last tank is the Tortoise, which is a very powerful tank, but when it's getting swarmed by a lot of tanks, yeah, it quickly dwindles in health. Now, I'm trying to get in there to get my last point of damage, but that didn't work. But I got 4 kills in a tier 9 match. I got 1,708 damage, which is very good, and that was probably one of my best battles I had in a very poor matchup. So, back to the garage. And here we are back in the garage with the T29. Sometimes this thing can have very good battles. Sometimes this thing can be the most aggravating piece of equipment on the battlefield. I don't know. I need to learn to play American Heavies a lot more because I have to remember, hold down. Keep this all downwards. Make it hidden, so to say. That's the problem that I have sometimes. So let's go over the stats about this thing. It has 1,250 hit points. It weighs 64.94 tons. It has 720 horsepower. That gives it a top speed of 35 kilometers, which is not that good. But am I fully upgraded with the top engine? No, of course not. So I'm still stock with the engine. So that could change, so to say. Hull armor is 102 in the front, which is okay-ish, because you have these spare tracks as spaced armor, and you got this as spaced armor. So it has some good aspects to this tank, I guess, but it's really not that good compared to like a Tiger Porsche, I guess, which has 200 millimeters of front armor, but it's quite flat, so eh. Side armor is 76 millimeters, and rear armor is 51 millimeters. Turret armor is 279. That is a beastie turret. Plus it has this good gun mantlet, which doubles the thickness or makes it even thicker, which is awesome. Side of the turret is 170, which is still better than most tier 7s. And the rear, well, except maybe some Russians, I guess. And the rear is 102. Which you shouldn't really be shot in the rear unless you're facing your turret the wrong way. So I say the turret's the best feature. I also like the viewports on the side. I think that's pretty cool, the hammerhead look. Standard shell damage is 240 through 400. It's decent, I guess. Standard shell penetration is 149 through 280 millimeters. Rate of fire is 5.26 rounds per minute, which gives it an actual reload time of 14.14 seconds, which is a very long reload, but my crew is not 100%, so of course it's going to be long as possible because I put my crew into the next heavy tank, the one that's in my other list. The turret traverse speed, the way the turret moves left and right, is 26 degrees a second. Its view range is 380. And its signal range is for 745. Granted, mine is crappy because, like I said, the crew is not 100%. So all in all, I like the way this tank looks. I like the HD model of this tank. I think it looks fantastic. But for me, I'm not used to American tanks. Like, I'm just going down the heavy line for the Americans now. But I have mostly every other heavy tank in the game, so to say. Like, if you go to Germany, I have all the German heavy tanks unlocked in research. If you look at my Russians, I have most of the Russian heavy tanks unlocked. If you look at the British, I have all the British, there they are, all the British heavy tanks, except for the tier 10 because I'm waiting for the Chieftain. Come on, everyone beg Wargaming for the Chieftain. If War Thunder can have the Chieftain, World of Tanks should have the Chieftain. So beg Wargaming. Chieftain. Chieftain, Chieftain. And that's basically all the heavies, because the French has heavies, but they're autoloaders, and I'm not really going for autoloaders. But Czechoslovakian, oh, I lied. The Chinese do have heavies, and I did go up that one. But every single branch plays a lot differently than the U.S. heavies, so it's always a different play style, a different learning curve, because I'm not used to having to cover my lower plate in a heavy tank. Yes, I have a star on my barrel. Haha. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to click the like button if you like this video, and that's it for this one. See you in more World of Tanks battles, and World of Warships battles, and maybe World of Warplanes. I don't know. Magic. So see you guys. Bye-bye.